Crafty friends, it's Jess from jesscrafts.com, and today I'm here with a card featuring the new Fun Stampers Journey Spellbinders Stamp of the Month Club. So this is a brand new club as Spellbinders and Fun Stampers Journey, or FSJ, have recently sort of merged, and they are offering this new stamp in addition to their previous die club and card kit club, which I have enjoyed in the past. And so now they've introduced this new one, and the FSJ stamps are rubber stamps, but they're rubber cling, so they're not on blocks. And this brand new stamp set, the sort of first stamp set that you would get if you subscribed, has a sort of key theme to it. It's called Key to My Heart stamp set, but there's also some locks and some wings to go with it. It's a very beautiful stamp set. I was having some trouble with figuring out how I wanted to execute my idea because I saw the "you are one of a kind" sentiment, and there was a whole bunch of different keys, and I thought I want a way to make one of the keys stand out. And originally I just stamped them in different color inks, like I stamped all the keys in one color ink and then my special one in a different color ink, and I liked it, but it just was kind of boring for a video. So while I think it's a fun idea and a quick card to make, I wanted to kind of try to step it up a little bit. So I stamped a bunch of the keys in black ink, and then I'm going to make the special key gold. So I'm going to stamp it on gold paper and use gold embossing powder. So I'll stamp it with Versamark ink, and I'll put the powder bag down first so my embossing powder doesn't stick where I don't want it, and then I will emboss this gold key onto it. There is a coordinating die set available. I didn't have it, which is fine because I don't mind fussy cutting things out, and also I could use my scan and cut to cut them out, but dies are super convenient, of course. I also decided that I would pop up my special key, so I took some foam tape, or no, you know what I did? I'm trying to use less foam tape, and instead I just took some pieces of cardstock and glued them together, which I was able to get some dimension without using foam. And the thought process there is I have plenty of scraps of cardstock, and I'm buying foam tape, whereas I could get a similar amount of dimension, and not for every project, but for some, just by gluing a bunch of pieces of little pieces of cardstock together. I actually glue like big strips, and then I cut it up into some dimensionals, essentially, like some pieces. And I also think this is probably also a more environmentally friendly way of doing it because we're not using a bunch of plastic foam, etc. So anyway, I think that's what I'm going to try to do more going forward. And I glued it on top of the stamped image because I wanted to stamp it down when I stamped all the rest of the keys so that I would know that it would fit in. And I popped it up and glued it down on top of that one that I originally stamped. And that's the only key of that style. There are 3 styles of key in the stamp set. And so by adding that key in gold and it being a different design, it makes it stand out a little bit more. I also stamped the "you are one of a kind" sentiment in the black ink, I believe, although now I'm wondering if it's embossed. I guess we'll see in the final pictures. Sorry about that, guys. But I just felt like I wanted this card wasn't feeling special enough, and so I wanted to do some things to add a sparkle to it. So first I reached for my sequins, and as many of you know, I designed for Cat Scrapiness, so I have a ton of beautiful sequins from Cat Scrapiness. So I picked some of those, and they were from different mixes actually, and I recommend that in general. Like, if you have a mix of sequins, that doesn't mean you can't pull out a few of the color that you're looking for. You don't have to buy individual bags of a specific color sequin. Just, reach into your mixes and see what you come up with. So added the sequins. I thought, okay, that added a little bit of something special, but the side of the card was really bothering me. I just felt like the background was too stark. So I decided to add some washi tape. However, this gold glitter washi tape that I have does not stick very well, but I've already bought it, and so I want to try to use it up instead of just getting rid of it. So I just used a little bit of adhesive. And even though like it was sticking fine to my background there, it just doesn't stay on the card over time. So I put a little adhesive down. I'm going to put my glitter washi tape on top of it. And then I have a shiny gold washi tape too. And I'm going to layer that on top of the glitter gold and then trim off all the edges. I could, of course, have tried to carefully measure to the exact length of my card. I just felt that, with the washi tape, it would be easier to go just a little bit extra and trim it up perfectly rather than guesswork and find myself frustrated, especially because I was already doing a bit of problem solving with this card. I'd originally tried to make the key gold in a different way. I took that out of the video because it didn't work and went to gold cardstock. So by layering these two up, I'm pulling in the gold glitter from the sequins and the gold from the embossing, and I feel like that helped balance out the card more. But if you think that this stamp set is one that would appeal to you, I encourage you to check the link in the video description, because on the Fun Stampers Journey Spellbinders website, there are a lot of other beautiful cards with this stamp set, and you'll get to see all of the images in the stamp set. Spellbinders did contact me and ask me if I was interested in this stamp set, so I received it for free, but I used it because I liked it. And thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day. Bye.